Welcome back. We're here at Hickory and Spice in Orange. It's a pretty cool competitive barbecue outfit that's open Thursday to Sundays.
Yeah,
Sunday?
Yeah, it is
Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday, and the reason why he's calling it competitive because the background is he's a competitive barbecue.
Yeah, he's won multiple championships for their barbecue.
Like over 50-ish, that kind of thing. Oh,
He's
I'm wearing one of
actually-
their shirts.
Yes,
Oh.
correct.
Yeah.
He's actually so dedicated that we were just told that he's like some sort of barbecue monk.
Rick.
He's on a haircut strike, and he will no longer cut his hair or beard.
I like that.
Because he is so dedicated to his craft.
Yes.
If you like food that is prepared with that level of care, I don't think you're gonna find anything
Give you a little
better.
bit more background about Rick. He was so into it, traveling to all these competitions. He was within the top 50 in the world for his competition.
Yeah, that's
he decided
impressive.
to open this restaurant. And we're lucky enough to be here.
And I'm curious how he became a gnome.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
But if you want to check out more about Hickory and Spice, go to their Instagram feed. It's at Hickory and Spice, and that's their handle.
Cool.
Cool. So let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways.
Lead us in, Carl.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll lead you in because we are part of RedMonkey. Giving you a little background. Ryan, spelled wrong.
Yep.
Is with an O-N.
Yep.
We are part of the RedMonkey team. He's part of HR.
Yeah, there was some complaints.
Yeah. So he likes to address them. I like that.
Yeah,
like
something
that.
about drinking on the job.
Something about
something
that. Which is ironic because you don't really know that much about beer.
No, that's why I'm
good.
from HR.
I like that. Just in case things get out of hand.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you what we got here today. This is
right.
an Allagash white. You probably have no idea what the hell that is.
No, but I'm white.
Yes. Yeah. I just noticed that.
I know 50% of this.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell an Allagash is.
This is a Belgian-style wheat beer. That probably doesn't help anymore. This does describe this beer a little bit. You go ahead.
That's good. It's going to take me a while because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
This is a self-described. Our take on this Belgian-style is brewed with coriander and curacao orange peel. Citrus-forward, hazy, and refreshing.
Cura what?
Curacao.
Curacao.
Thank you.
Like
That's not Belgian.
So.
That's why I pronounced it wrong.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware you were Belgian.
No. All right, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Curacao is part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, directly next to Belgium.
So I'm a little bit wrong.
Wow. Wow. I thought I didn't know anything about beer.
Watch how fast this goes down. Don't worry about it. Did you try it yet?
Why? You're ladies first.
Thank you. You are being nice.
Watch how fast this goes down.
Chivalrous. Chivalrous in the HR department.
What can I say?
Chivalry.
Hey Ya plays softly in the background.
Yeah.
You guys eating toast?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Where are our manners?
He is head of HR.
Okay, so what do you got on that?
First impression, go ahead.
It's kind of sweet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We have some nuance here now.
Yes, please. Enlighten.
We've been away for a week. We've done some studying.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay. These tend to be more of a lighter style of beer.
Now, can you tell because it's lighter?
No, I mean lighter in taste. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I see.
That. So most people attribute this to like a summer style breed, which I agree with. This is lighter when it's hot out. It's a white. It's unfiltered. It has those citrus hints, like it said on the can, but it's good. I like it.
Wouldn't you want to filter it?
Well,
Get out the.
No, not always. You'd always filter your conversation.
Being the director of HR.
Yes.
Yeah, that's beer.
All right, rating. What do you give that sucker? Oh, I like that.
I know in the last episode I said 7s are kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd give that a 7. It's definitely better than the other one, but on my own, I would probably still not order a beer.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So British people might know of a thing called a shandy, which you mix in some soda, and this kind of has a hint of that. So it's really light in terms of tasting.
Sounds like a good way to ruin a soda.
Tasting, not looking, and it is light also looking.
Yeah.
But
you can tell by
I
the
like
way,
it.
By
I
the
like
way
it
is.
I think in summer this could creep up to a 9. I could drink a few of these, no problem.
I feel like you could drink more than a few of these.
Yes, I could.
Yes.
Yes. But right now, we're still
Off the
creeping
clock,
in.
of
Yeah.
course.
We're still out of summer, so I'm going to give it another snowman.
Oh.
An 8. An 8. Yeah.
Do you know any other numbers than 8?
No. Well, I said 9 in
Okay.
summer, but it's not summer yet.
Okay.
So, okay. Anyways, right on. Cheers. HR.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are we talking about today?
So what is our topic of the week?
Oh, we're talking about like, what do you do to prepare for either racing or riding or like just going out on a ride? You know, maybe there's a difference, or maybe there's a big difference.
I mean, it's okay. So if I'm going on a longer ride, chamois cream is a must.
Okay.
And I'm lucky because I recently got LASIK, so I don't necessarily have to worry about this anymore, but I did learn a lesson the hard way.
I had LASIK a while back, so I agree with you there.
Okay. If you're riding with contact lenses and you're putting chamois cream on for a longer ride,
I don't know where you're going with this one.
the order in which you do these things is crucial.
Oh, I
Yes.
see where you're going with this one. Yes.
You don't want to have
Embrocation.
gooch fingers
Oh.
to go ahead and have to put your contacts.
So your finger went through the toilet paper.
It's similar, but it's with your eyeballs. It's horrifying. Not recommended.
Okay.
That's actually why I got LASIK.
I agree with you. I used to wear
lack-
daily contacts because I hated it, dry out, everything. But yeah, so my prep maybe isn't as thorough as yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thorough.
Includes nutrition. Make sure your bike's prepped and everything. And that means like a lot of people don't realize you need to pretty much prep your chain almost every ride, pump your tires, the whole bit. But beyond that, check everything, all the cables, brakes, everything that matters. But in terms of like preparing
Cables.
mentally and physically,
If you're a peasant.
you know, if it's a big ride, I'll start as far as a day ahead. In terms of training, maybe farther in advance, you know, for tapering and all that. But if I'm thinking like I'm going to do a big ride tomorrow, you know, get a night's sleep. Sleep's important.
Yeah, my problem is before big rides, I get horrible sleep because I'm too paranoid about what I forgot to do for the next morning.
You don't lay your stuff out the night before.
Oh, I do, but then I still worry about it.
Still worry about
I
it.
lay there staring at the ceiling thinking, wow, this is going to suck because I'm not sleeping. I should really sleep.
Yeah, I do that a little bit too.
Yeah.
I do that a little too.
Yeah.
What else? I get hydrated the night before.
With these,
Yes, absolutely.
I feel like that's counterproductive.
You know what? This has like carbs in it and water.
You're carb loading and
carb
hydrating at the
loading and
same
hydrating.
time.
I like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How does your liver feel about that?
Awesome.
Okay.
It feels nice and numb.
Yeah.
HR wants to know.
Yeah. Have you seen your cardiologist lately?
I like that you're like casually drinking this.
That's called peer pressure.
Okay. You seem to be enjoying it.
Like I said, it's slightly better than the one we had last week.
Okay.
It's tolerable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you gave it a
no,
7.
I will happily put that down there.
Okay.
Consume this for the sake of
So
posterity.
preparing, we drink a few of these. But anyways, seriously, then the morning of, if it's a morning ride, I get up. You want to pretty much eat solid foods more than 3 hours in advance because you don't
Yes.
want to be digesting on the bike.
Well, and you want to make sure by the time the ride actually starts, you've already got something in there
Energy-wise.
priming the system. You don't want to just start throwing bars and gels into an empty stomach, and next thing you know, you've got the Tom Dumoulins and
Okay, you'll have to Google that one.
yeah, 2017 Giro. I think it was stage 18.
I like that. I like it. Wow,
Yeah.
you're a wealth of knowledge.
I try.
That's good. That's good.
I'm probably wrong.
HR? No.
If you Google Tom Dumoulin, something tells me something
Correct.
good's gonna pop up.
Yes. It might not smell good though.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good.
Thankfully,
So,
we
anyways,
don't have smell of
on the general rule of thumb is no hard or substantial kind of food leading up to more than 3 hours or within 3 hours of a big ride.
Yeah, so I should minimize the brisket.
Minimize the brisket.
Okay.
That's pre 3 hours.
So the meat sweats mid-ride are not ideal.
They're not ideal.
Okay.
They're ideal when you're eating it, but not while you're
Ugh.
yeah. Anyway, so then 2 hours, a little bit more easily digestible, things like that.
Okay, I need an opinion on one though. Base layers. Somebody
Oh,
once told me
yes.
the world was going to roll me.
The whole bicycle industry told you?
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Okay.
So
sandwich in the.
No, so base layers.
Did you hear a peanut gallery?
I think that's our live studio audience.
I think it is. Cheap seats.
They got what they paid for. No, so with base layers,
It used to be for a while
no,
there.
It's entirely bullshit.
It is. We're calling BS on this one.
Yeah.
Base layers do not make you cooler. I'm going to
No.
call BS. The only time I wear base layers, and this is, people that you can call me on this, base layers are keeping you warmer in the winter. And there are different thicknesses. There's merino wool base layers. There's a whole, it's a plethora of it. You can
There's
get really
also
into it.
those like mesh ones if you want to look like you're
Yes.
part of a community.
Yes. George Hincapie.
I think I meant a different community, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Party. It's a HR violation right there.
Only if it's at work.
So yeah.
What you do in your own time is entirely up to you.
So when yeah.
Feel free.
When I get on a bike, the general rule of thumb, which a lot of people agree, you know, you're going to take a while to get going, get warmed up and everything. So you want to be a little chilly getting on the bike, assuming you're going to warm up. So I always underdress a little bit.
Okay, yeah, and one thing I commonly screw up is I'll go out and be like, do I want arm warmers? Do I want a vest?
Knee warmers, the whole bit.
The worst temperature for me is like the low 50s.
There's a couple other things too, like warm up is a big deal. If you're getting into a really serious ride and you need to warm up and be at guns a-blazing
You
off
don't
the
want to do what
start.
Pablo does on our group rides?
Yes, don't show up in an old rusted down diesel Mercedes. I'm just speaking in general. I don't,
Yes.
I don't know, you know. But
Something about, yeah.
Yeah. So
You don't wanna
a good
immediately go
routine to get warmed up, and it's usually the shorter the ride, the bigger the warm up needed. It's a general consensus. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
Okay.
Did not.
But
know
you want
that.
a good warm up usually is defined by, like, you want your body to get used to what it's about to endure. So like, you don't want it to be a shock as you're doing the ride or a race or anything like that.
Yeah, you want to bring up the intensity slowly.
Bringing the intensity up so your body sees a little bit of that, so it's not shocked in a race or a big ride.
Warming up.
Warming up.
Yeah.
So your body is loose and everything. You don't want to just hit it like a truck and your muscles are like,
Or a
what
blue-
the hell was that?
Or a blue BMW in Newport Coast.
Yes. Yeah, this guy. Head over heels.
97 feet. Was
Yeah.
going for triple digits.
I like that.
We
yeah.
can't all be winners.
The opposite of rad.
Insert clip.
That's how you do not. That's how you don't prepare for a good ride.
I was-
BMWs during a ride is really not that planned out.
It was good because I got dropped on the way up the hill.
Mm.
And then I got,
Punted past them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I like that.
All the way down,
I
too.
like that.
then Ray picked up the pieces and took a cute photo for me. It was great.
I mean, obviously on a bigger ride, you know, you can choose the first 10 minutes or so. Like if you're doing a 100-mile ride, you could choose the first 10 miles to be warming up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And you're fine. You're going to be fine. But for me, like if I'm going to do like a 20-minute-ish TT race, like I'm preparing pretty hard. Like I'm hitting the course, checking out like the corners, where my break points are.
I was going to say, is that something you'd use like rollers for or something?
No, I actually, if I have the ability to get on the course, I'll do that because there's nothing as prepares you as better than being on the course itself.
Yeah.
Because you can test what gear do you need to be in. Like if you see a hill coming up, like where you want to be. You don't want to figuring that out on the fly and
less
making
surprises.
mistakes. Yeah, cool. So, and then on a more of a training ride or just a fun ride out, you know, you could choose. It depends on how serious you want to get it. You could do a warm up, or you could build that up during the ride, that kind of thing. But preparing nutritionally, it's always a good idea to be completely hydrated up, topped up. I like this. This is always good hydration.
The night before Palm Springs.
Like the night before in Palm Springs.
Or whiskey sour.
I've heard about that before. Stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, get 10 minutes of sleep, then go straight into a race.
Straight into
That's
straight
always the best
into
prep. That always
100
works
miles.
really good.
You got third. You got third.
Yeah, a third.
What?
Third.
Why? How?
But that's for another story.
What the hell happened to everybody else?
They didn't drink.
Was there a
Yeah.
protest mid-route?
They weren't doing the Lance Armstrong preparing.
A tanker truck of Jiffy Bags?
Tanker truck, Jiffy bags. No, so I think we should wrap things up pretty soon here.
All right.
Unless there's anything else you want to touch on.
I,
Oh, stretching. You know, stretching is a big thing. Like that's
Yeah,
part of
that's
your
a-
warm up, but usually a lot of people talk about like the importance of stretching after. But before, once you get the muscles warmed up and everything, get on the bike. Your electrolytes and hydration are up. Your nutrition's ready to go. You know, you're not depleted. You know, over an hour under an hour you can probably get away with not eating on the bike or drinking that much on the bike. But
yeah,
like,
I think anything under about 40 miles, provided you're not going straight up a mountain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could get away with the minimum, but if you want to do optimum and things like that, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. So, anyways, so let's wrap this up. What do you
Yeah.
think? Cheers, by the way, to a beer that you seem to be liking. I like that.
Like I said, it's better than the last one.
It's called white.
Start. Yeah. Cheap seats
We'll
over
have
there.
to, we'll have to.
Did you hear cheap seats? Did you guys hear cheap seats?
It's our live studio audience.
Ah, that's what
Here
it
on the
is.
38th
Okay.
floor of the world headquarters.
All right. Well, till next time, we're going that way.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's an HR violation.